Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and rule well to the Kodash, and salutation to you, Akim, that's in Highway Zimbabwe doing this work in truth and sincerity, to the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and the full elect, sons and daughters of Yashala, that step into the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Yahushua Mashiach. Shalom, shalom, shalom. To this lesson, it's about the nation are mad at Babylon. Truly, those nations are truly mad at Babylon, right? And Trump cannot heal Babylon, no matter how much they try. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, okay, whoever the head of Esau Edom, they cannot heal Babylon, and Esau cannot be healed of all the wickedness that have been done upon the earth, okay, because Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua put a perverse spirit in Babylon and caused Babylon to err in every way, especially the leaders, right? And let's go to Proverbs 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh power, as the rivers of waters. He tune it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh ponders the hearts. Everything you see that's going on upon this earth right now is because the Lord wanted it to happen, man. Because the Lord is making it happen, okay? It doesn't matter if Esau Edom, the so-called white man, okay? Trump, whoever they put in charge, hey, the Lord is doing that direct their heart, man. The Lord that give the angel charge, man, and put the mind in them for them to be able to I call this thing to direct the path of those nations, man. Okay? And that's exactly what's going on here. And that's why you see all those nations around the earth are mad at Babylon, aka America, okay? Aka Sodom and Egypt. And they're mad at Trump because of the tariff that they put upon those nations, okay? Like a usury they put upon those nations, man. Okay? And they're not happy about it. And I got a video to show you, right? And the video is from Understand Times, Singapore PM chilling warning to world amid chaotic Trump tariff, right? Trade wars to armed conflicts, right? As you can see, those trade wars gonna be as much as those trade wars happening, those things gonna turn into a big wars, okay? And that's the will of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua. Let's put the video real quick, man.
My fellow Singaporeans, I've said before that the world is changing in ways that will disadvantage small open economies like Singapore. Some had previously questioned this assessment, but the recent Liberation Day announcement by the US leaves no room for doubt. It marks a seismic change in the global order. The era of rules-based globalization and free trade is over. We are entering a new phase, one that is more arbitrary, protectionist, and dangerous. For decades, the US was the bedrock for the free market economies of the world. It championed free trade and led efforts to build a multilateral trading system, anchored by clear rules and norms, where countries could achieve win-win benefits through trade. This WTO system brought unprecedented stability and prosperity to the world, and to the US itself. To be clear, the system is not perfect. Singapore and many others have long called for reform, to update the rules and to make the system better. But what the US is doing now is not reform. It is abandoning the entire system it had created. Its new approach of reciprocal tariffs, country by country, is a complete rejection of the WTO framework. The US has placed Singapore in the lowest base tier with a tariff of 10%. So the direct impact on us may be limited for now, but there are wider and more profound consequences. If other countries adopt the same approach as the US, abandoning the WTO and trading only on their own preferred terms, country by country, it will spell trouble for all nations, especially small ones like Singapore. We risk being squeezed out, marginalized, and left behind. We can also expect a strong global response to America's tariffs. Singapore has decided not to impose retaliatory tariffs, but other countries may not exercise the same restraint. The likelihood of a full-blown global trade war is growing. The impact of the higher tariffs plus the uncertainty of what other countries may do next will weigh heavily on the global economy. International trade and investments will suffer and global growth will slow. Singapore will take a bigger hit than others because of our heavy reliance on trade. The last time the world experienced something like this was in the 1930s. Trade wars escalated into armed conflict and eventually the Second World War. No one can say how the current situation will unfold in the coming months or years.
See? Hey, as you can see, when those things happening, when those trade wars happening right now, you're gonna turn into a conflict, especially that the guys say in the 1930s until World War II. Now, hey, that's the same thing that's happening right now, okay? Let's go to Revelation, right? 11. Let's go to Revelation 11 verse 14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war come quickly. You see, this thing, those tariff, those global wars never happened like that since the 1930s, man. When it was the second war, okay, that's what the guys put it. Second war. Behold, the third war come quickly, and what all those trade wars going on right now, the third war is coming, okay. And if you go down, verse 18, and the nation were angry, and thy wife is come, and to the time of the dead, that they shall be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servant the prophet and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and should destroy them which should destroy earth. Who destroy the earth? Esau, Edom, and all those hidden nations, man. But Esau's at the top of it, destroying the earth, man. Okay? And the Lord gonna destroy them that destroy the earth, because Esau is the one that are in charge of this earth, because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And Esau not done nothing but destroying the earth and create wickedness upon this earth, man. And that's why they're gonna pay. Okay? As you can see, those nations, they're not happy with those tariff guys going on, with those trade wars are going on. And those wars gonna bring what? More wars, right? Let's say in Joel, right? Let's go to Joel. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. All kind of wars. Doesn't matter if it's real wars, like wars of arm and machetes and swords and stuff like that. Wake up the mighty men, or political war or financial war, all war, right? Okay. Wake up the mighty men and let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, and those men of wars are drawing near. They're ready to go to war, to the trade war with Babylon. Okay. Assemble yourself, okay, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourself together one about, till they cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh power. And all those nations are getting together right now to impose tariff upon Babylon, to put a trade war upon Babylon, man. Okay, that's exactly the thing that we see, because Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai have put a perverse spirit into the midst of Babylon. Isaiah 19 verse 14. Yahweh power have mangled perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err, and every work thereof, as in joking man, staggered and his vomit. That's exactly what you see, man. The Lord put that perverse spirit. Babylon cannot be healed out here. Egypt, Solomon, Babylon, aka Solomon, Egypt, aka America, cannot be healed, man. because the Lord have his hand over it, man. Neither should there be any work for Egypt. What's going after those trade war going on right now and still going? A lot of people gonna lose their job, man. Which the head or tail, branch or wash may do. A lot of great people gonna lose their work. A lot of great the CEOs of corporation and all those small workers like Walmart, Kmart, whatever, Macy's, whatever. They all gonna lose their job, man. From the CEO from to the lowest case worker that you see, man. They all gonna lose their job, man. And in that day shall Egypt be like unto woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh power of hosts, will shake over it. The Lord is shaking Egypt on every side, man. Financially, with earthquake, with with storms, okay, tempests. The Lord is shaking Egypt on every side, man. Okay. Like 2 weeks ago, Babylon had something happen, like in the Midwest and down south, man. Like a storm that haven't been happening like 40 years ago. And all those truth was going on here, man, and all those conflict in the Middle East and Ukraine that they involve themselves into, it's all it's still on every side, and Taylor is making them do it, man, to the power of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai, okay. And let's go to Jeremiah chapter 51. Let's go to verse 7. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nation have drunken her wine, therefore the nation are mad. Okay, as you can see, those nations are mad right now. Okay, because they drink Babylon a wine out here. Philosophy, they believe in Babylon trade partners, right? Okay, they believe in Babylon way of trading. And now they're drunken, man. They've been making rich with the Babylon ways, right? Now Babylon is pulling back. Okay? Nothing can go as it used to be. Okay? Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. Babylon is in the fall state right now. Okay, that's why they're making all those moves. Okay, and being destroyed within, man. Okay? All for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. We will have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Forsake her. And let us go every man unto his own country, for a judgment which unto the heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. See, all those nations that were trading with Babylon, that's in America, they're gonna pull their money and go back to Singapore, go back to Thailand, go back to South Korea, okay, South Africa. All those nations, all those trading partners, they're gonna go back to their land. Those that was living in Babylon, making trade connections, they're gonna get up and say, yo, there's no business in Babylon no more. Let's take our money and go back to their home country. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Okay? And a lot of people that's in Babylon gonna start living, man. Okay? And let's go to Jeremiah 51, verse 37, right? Let's start at 33. For thus said Yahweh power of hosts, the God of the power of Israel. Thus said Yahweh power of hosts by Hashem Yahushai, the power of Yashala. The daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to treasure, yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. See, talking with the daughter of Babylon. Esau Edom is the daughter of Babylon, and America is ruled by Esau Edom. Okay, and now Babylon, aka Sodom and Egypt, man. Okay, it's a full-fledged Babylon the Great now. It's no longer the daughter of Babylon. It's Babylon the Great now. Okay, until it's gonna be until it's gonna treasure, man. Just for a little while. But this thing gonna happen, man. And now the time is harvest shall come. The time of harvest, the time to pay up. Little by little, till it's taking that nation down, man. Okay. Let's go to and verse 37. And Babylon shall become heaps, a dwelling place for dragons, in astonishment and in hissing without inhabitant. They shall roar together like lions, they shall yell as lions' whelps. And the heat I will make their feast, and I will make them drunken, that they may rejoice and sleep perpetual sleep, and not wake, said Yahweh power by Hashem Yahshua. The destruction that the Lord is preparing for Babylon, man. Babylon will never wake up again, man. Will never heal again. will never come back to power again. The daughter of Babylon will never come back to power again, man. They're going to be perpetual sleep and not wake, said Yahweh power. I will bring them down like lambs to the slaughter, like rams with the goats. The Lord's bringing them down, man, and make them ready for the sacrifice to come. Okay? That's Yahweh power by Hashem Yashai will do to them, man. That's almost the most is bringing them down, man. The Lord say, I will bring them down like lambs, okay, to the slaughter. That's what the Lord is preparing them for, man. Destroying them within, destroying them economically, physically, with the sword. The Lord was taking the sword, power of the sword from them, man, and to let us destroy them spiritually. Okay, and let's go to verse 57. Instead of 54, a sound of cry come from Babylon, and great destruction from the land of the Chaldeans, because Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai has spoiled Babylon and destroyed out of her the great voice. Hey, the Lord is spoiling Babylon right now. The Lord is taking everything that make Babylon great, take them economically, trade wars, okay, trade connection that they have, the system they set up for trade. The Lord is taking them all out, man, and destroy out of the great voice. All the great voice that they have, all the men of great wisdom, the Lord is taking is dying out their voice, man. When we wave the war like great waters, it knows of their voice is utter, because the spoiler is come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken. Everyone in their bowels is spoken, for Yahweh power of recompenses shall surely requite. The most high require what's going on here, man, to happen, and there's nothing Babylon can do about it, man. America is draining this the drain right now, okay? It's circling the drain right now, and it's being drained, okay, of all resources, man. And there's nothing for Babylon to come back. Babylon cannot be healed out here, okay? And all those nations gonna retaliate against Babylon. Not only economically, and then you're gonna bring World War III. You're gonna start wars all over the earth. Hey, at the end of the day, remember those elite are doing these things, man. The Lord make put in the mind of the elite to make the Babylon the way it is. And with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edify. I'm gonna close this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and will well to go to Akwakudash, and salutation to you, Akiam, that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom.